I think that horn players need more amazing repertoire, and I think that this transcription of yours works beautifully, and I think I'd like people to know about it.
Well, actually, Funk, when you first put the idea to me of doing this after I sort of spent 30 seconds thinking you were bonkers because you wanted it in G minor rather than E minor, I was worried that the piano was going to be a bit shrill. I don't think that's been the case. I think it sounds more pearlescent.
I think that you have to be a bit careful with masterpieces, that you don't mess about with them. But actually, somehow this one, I feel like if what we get in the can is as good as some of our rehearsals have been, then I'm pretty sure even a couple of cellists might be convinced. And given that they've stolen a lot of our repertoire,
that's true, yeah.
I think it's payback time. If you steal Schumann, we'll steal Brahms. I think, hopefully, if we do this piece justice in our recording, then people will have the same experience. There'll be some bits where you think, actually, the balance is much easier like this, or the horn has an interesting colour in this register, etc., etc. Now, there are going to be some people that can't cope with the change of key, but on the other hand, at the time, I just don't think that was such a big deal. There were people transcribing all over the place, and our obsession with authenticity nowadays means that we actually do less of this kind of hatchet job. That's how it feels to a lot of people, but that's just what they would have done. And you know.
Well, we know that from publications of the period where things were released for different instruments in slightly different versions.
Yes, and also
it's a practical thing.
Technically speaking, this piece is easier to play than the first horn part in Schumann's Concertstück. So
is it really?
Yeah, that admittedly that's the hardest thing I can think of right now. But it's not beyond a reasonable. Okay, maybe there should be some more bars rest. But it's a kind of feasible transcription, I think, and it's such a pleasure to play proper music, and I think it's a beautiful thing to put alongside the Brahms horn trio, and I hope people get on board with the idea and they enjoy listening to it.
The horn world has Alec, who's capable of everything, so there we go. I'll try and make this sound natural and not at all contrived. This is a real challenge. So without sort of wanting to completely kill you or anything, do you think you're actually able to do this in one breath?
So my last breath's in 2-7-1. Give it a go.
Yeah. Okay. Or should I start at? I'll start at 2-6-4.
Okay.